Okay, so today on my video blog I'm going to be experimenting with something completely new for me. I am going to be shooting it at myself, for one thing, and for number two, I'm actually going to try editing something. And I'm going to be using Windows Movie Maker, and we'll see how epic fail this is. But the thing I'm going to be unboxing today is the Primochill Typhoon 3. This is a totally self-indulgent unboxing because I want to see this thing in person. It's a water cooling reservoir, so if you're not interested in water cooling, turn it off now. But if you are, stay tuned because this water cooling reservoir actually can have a pump attached directly to it, so it is both an aftermarket pump top as well as a res. Okay, so let's get on with this. I'm going to open up the plastic here. Now, what's actually really unique about the Typhoon 3 is that besides being a reservoir, which it's a dual bay reservoir, sits in the front of your case, it also, according to Primochill, dramatically improves the performance of your D5 or MCP 655 pump. Now, the way it does this is rather counterintuitive because what it does is it actually allows you to take your pump and split it so that it can run two separate loops at the same time. So I'll explain how that works in a minute, but first let's have a look at what's included. First of all, you got a couple of LEDs here with a Molex powered connector. Not sure what color they are, but there they are. They're actually black wires, which is really nice to see because they're a lot easier to hide than white ones or red and yellow ones or whatever else. We have some of these clear compression fittings, and these are not something that I think I'd really use myself, but there they are. They're there if you want to use them. I think it comes with 1/2 inch or 3/8 inch. And then, let's see, what do we have here? Here are 4 mounting screws. Okay, we got some mounting screws, awesome. And then we also have some stop fittings, and you get both metal and plastic options for these. So it comes with a couple of metal stops as well as some plastic stops. Now for stop fittings, I have no problem using a plastic one. Oh, yeah, you can see the plastic ones are actually set up to accept the LED inside. So that's where you do your lighting from. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, let's see what else we got in here for accessories. We've got, yes, these were the 3/8 compressions, and then you have 4 1/2 inch compression fittings. Again, the plastic Primochill ones. Okay, here is the mounting hardware for mounting the MCP 655 or D5 pump onto the res itself. You got a nice big O-ring, you got some heavy duty looking screws, as well as they include the Allen key that you need. That's really nice because, I mean, who keeps Allen keys of every particular size around at all times? I mean, I do, but not everyone does. So let's take the Typhoon 3 out of its protective foamy wrapping here. It's kind of like a sort of a random packing job that's done, but it looks protective enough, and there's a nice big layer of nothing around this product so it won't get damaged in transit. So here is what the Typhoon 3 will look like from the front of the case. Now you can see this groove down the middle of it. That is actually for filling it. The way the Typhoon 3 works is once you've got your loop all set up, you actually pour water into this groove in the top, it goes down the 2 holes in the front, and then you actually use the metal fittings to stop up those holes. So you'd have to tip the system back onto its back in order to fill it. It's a little bit inconvenient from what I've heard, but it's a very effective way of doing it and maintaining that sleek look so that you don't have to pull stuff out of the front. I think it was also a bit of a manufacturing limitation. That's the best way that they were able to do it without making it so that you couldn't push the reservoir in and out because you had to have fittings in the top. Now, here we go. This is the back. So this is where the D5 or MCP 655 pump goes in, and you can see they've engineered the way that the pump is actually going to be moving the water around, and the reason that they've done that is this. Okay, you see you've got 2 outlets and 2 inlets. So that means you can actually run 2 separate loops off one pump, and the way that they achieve that is by the efficiency they're able to achieve with this top and with so little restriction, because that's what this does. It reduces the restriction. They're able to make the pump perform more efficiently just by using the Typhoon 3. So you've got threaded metal receptacles for the pump screws, those heavy-duty ones I showed you before that go in here, and I think that pretty much wraps up my quick look at the dual 5 1/4 inch bay reservoir. Thank you for checking out my video blog.